Okay, so we have water. Finally, after weeks of searching, I found this. And they had two of them, and I should have grabbed both of them, but I only got one because I was not sure. Got more bread flour. We needed more eggs, and I told you whenever we get eggs that are not with wick, we get brown eggs. Some more drink packets for us to put in our water. We have bacon and chicken thighs. Some ricotta, some biscuits. You can get this yogurt with wick, so I got the blueberry and the vanilla. I'll probably give this one to the kids. I bought this separately. My sister brought me some flowers. Excuse my drink. We got this honey. She got chocolate covered strawberries. We got some cheese. More cheese. This was on wick, this cheese. And then we have fresh mozzarella. Whatever she doesn't use, I'm just going to put on some pizza, which is why I got the bread flour. We got regular milk, and then I got this lactose-free milk on wick. I got this for me to try later. This is my favorite Chobani creamer. If I'm gonna use a coffee creamer, it'll be this one, and this is my favorite flavor, but it's not always available. We have some cream cheese and some butter. Kids need more vitamins. We have 3 different pasta sauces. I like this brand. I've never tried this one, but I like the original, so I convinced her to get this one. Then she picked out this one, and I saw this when I was in Walmart without her, and I thought this would be a good way to get some like hidden veggies in our food. I got a pizza pan. We got some festive donuts. This is for Jensen's class party. I needed some more cooktop cleaner, and then I need to clean out my oven. This is for the lasagna that my sister plans on making. For the lasagna, this is parsley, basil, and I think that covers everything that we got thus far. So here's a quick clip of the lasagna, and then I decided that I wanted to do a bit of baking. So I needed to make some bread for the kids. I have my times where like I prefer to make the bread myself. I only usually get bread from the store if I'm getting it on wick or if I'm being lazy. Let's be honest. I'm often lazy. But anyway, I do enjoy making the kids fresh bread, and I like the way that the house smells. If you live in Florida, and if you have ever been in Orlando, before they closed the bread factory, it was called the Mermaids bread factory, and it used to have downtown smelling so delicious. But they closed it down. And so this gives me like nostalgic vibes when I make bread, because my house will be smelling good. And I also usually get like the deep urge to bake whenever I am up at night, and whenever it's raining outside, it just possesses me to want to bake. So I like to bake cookies. I like to bake breads, which here I'm making some peanut butter cookies. I printed off like 12 recipes, honestly, on a whim, because I be stress baking. And right now I'm prepping for my education exam. So stress to the top tier level, stress on 10. But anyway, yeah, sometimes I don't be wanting to whip out the mixer, and that's the only thing that really stops me from baking. And then also house is like sheer chaos with all these kids. Also, aren't my flowers beautiful? My sister got them for me from Publix, and actually they are still very much alive by the time you're seeing this vlog. The tulips actually have started opening up, so they are even more beautiful. I had to take the orange flower out though because they started to die, but in any case, it was still great. These peanut butter cookies, they were not my favorite. My husband liked them, but I felt like they were a little too sweet, and I was looking for more of a peanut butter flavor. So I think the next time I make them, I'm just going to add more peanut butter. And they should be perfect, and maybe a little less sugar, because it called for white sugar and brown sugar. So I think I might just use like half the amount of the white sugar next time, and it'll be perfect. I also wanted to like doctor them up a little bit. So I added like toffee pieces, which also could have added to the sweetness, and then butterscotch pieces. One day when I was online, I saw these cinnamon chips, and I really want to find those because some ooey gooey snickerdoodles with cinnamon chips are calling my name. They came out so perfect and round. I was so proud of them. Ignore my pan. It's been through some things. All right, so good morning. Welcome to another day in the life. Another vlog. So today's plan, we're going to see the Little Mermaid. We're going to dinner at Cheddar's, and then we are going to possibly pick up donuts for the kids. I'm on my way to pick up Jensen from school early. Today he had his class party, but he's gonna miss it because I have to pick him up early. The teacher said that she would pack him some snacks to go, but we're going out, so he doesn't really need it because they're gonna get snacks at the movies. They're gonna get snacks or they're gonna get the donuts or whatever. And then I made cookies last night, so we're gonna hop right into our day. I know it's 12:30 already, and I was up because I took Jensen to school this morning, but when I came back home I was very tired because I don't know what's wrong with me. I decided to put bread in the bread machine like at 9:50, so basically 10 o'clock, and then I had to wait until like I want to say 2 in the morning for it to be done, but I fell asleep on it. Luckily the bread machine just like stopped and the bread was still usable. I need to make another loaf because that one was small. That's the only issue that I have with the bread machine, that it makes tiny loaves, so I always have to like make multiple loaves. And I need another loaf pan so that when I make it in the oven, because I bounce back and forth between the bread machine and the oven, I usually make 3 loaves in the oven at a time, so I need to do that. And then we do have another cookie recipe that we are going to make, but I'm not sure when I'm going to make that, so I will catch up with you guys later. So I'm back home. Didn't even put my bag down yet. This is nasty, but I paid for it, so I'm gonna drink it. It has like a weird artificial taste, so it's not that it's nasty. It's just an aftertaste that I don't necessarily care for. It's like the strawberry dragon fruit refresher with the coconut milk. Yeah, strawberry dragon fruit. It's gross. We're going to, I just got Jensen from school. Hi. Okay. The other kids are napping, but I think I hear Blake waking up. I'm gonna do my nails for the movies tonight, and then I might take a nap. All right, bye. Matthew.
Oh, I can sit on your tablet on it.
I love some senses. Are you recording me?
Yes, I'm recording you.
Then the world knows. I said, gonna look at them, but we ain't seen them for anymore. We have to go for delays. Where is it?
When you go back and change the past, my face.
Okay. I feel like I got more of everybody was interested in for the Mario and
So the movie we went to see was The Little Mermaid. That little clip of us in the theater, that was a preview for The Flash. I didn't want to film the actual Little Mermaid coming on because I didn't want to be rude and my Flash kept coming on, so I just got that little clip. But we left there, and my husband was explaining in the previous clip that he felt like the kids enjoyed seeing Super Mario more than they see The Little Mermaid, but now they've been running around my house singing all the songs, so I don't really know. Kids are weird. But this is us in Kissimmee, and we are just going to Cheddar's. Now, what's hilarious to me is I was filming, right? Like the drive up to the restaurant, and I like see it in my camera, and I'm like, isn't that the restaurant? After we pass it, and my husband is like, oh, okay, yeah, my bad. Papa.
Give me a second, guys. Hello?
So good morning. It is the next day. We are getting ready to go to Jensen's graduation. This is, hold on, let me see, his gift for graduating. It's like some type of 2-in-1 Transformers face mask and toy. So you put it on as a mask, or you could wear it, or you could play with it as a toy. The girls are dressed. Jay is taking the dogs out. I just got finished getting dressed, so we're going to head to the graduation now.
Jensen Davis, AP Honor Roll, and kindergarten completion.
Okay, so we finished with the graduation. Jensen is home. Everybody's home. I'm going to Family Dollar to get another loaf pan and some more cough medicine for the kids. And then I'm also going to the Megatea shop to get me and Jay a Megatea. He said he wants to spend quality time. So we are going, by the time I get back, it'll be nap time for the kids. They're going to go down for a nap. We're going to watch a movie. It's like, I think it's called Mother on Netflix. Gonna watch that, and then once Jay goes to work, I'm probably going to start baking. And he goes to work at what, like 4? So yeah, I'm gonna start baking then. I don't know, but I'm not gonna bake any cookies or anything because we have the donuts from yesterday, and we also have the cookies that I made the other night. So this is strictly going to be bread. I'm probably gonna put a loaf in the bread machine, and then also put the hopefully the other 3 loaves that I plan on making in the oven so that they cook simultaneously, and then that will give me 4 loaves of bread to work with for the week for sandwiches, especially because Jensen is home now and we're officially like in summer. I know that we're gonna go through bread like crazy, and I only have half of the sandwiches left that I made earlier in the week, and then the loaf that I made the other day that I cut up, I need to make that into sandwiches. So yeah, need to get the bread situation under control. Need to also try this recipe. Oh, and I also want to make pizza, so I need to make the dough for the pizzas. So yeah, a lot of baking going on tonight. What I actually might do instead is do a dough cycle tonight in the bread machine, and then make the loaves in the oven, and then tomorrow make another loaf in the bread machine early in the morning. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But when I get the Megateas, you know, I'll come back and I'll show you guys. This will be like a 2-day vlog. So we had the stuff that we did yesterday, and we have the stuff that I did today, but it won't be very long because I didn't like film all the way through everything that we did. I just filmed like bits and pieces, just because, you know, I wanted to be present in the moment and in family time and stuff like that. So yeah, and plus 2 hours of what we did yesterday was the movie The Little Mermaid, so couldn't really film in there. But yeah, so I got my Megatea. This one is mine, and then this one is for Jay. This is a sunrise, and then this one was the special that they have for Memorial Day. So yeah, I got those 2. I stopped at one Family Dollar, but they didn't have what I needed. So there's like a bunch of Family Dollars on my way home. So I'm gonna go to the one that's closer to me, and so I'm gonna go to the Dollar General. If Dollar General has it, then I'm gonna go home. But if they don't have it, then I'm gonna check the Family Dollar. And then if the Family Dollar doesn't have it, then I'm just going to did say I was gonna like go and pop there and then come back home. So I don't want to keep Jay waiting too long, because you know, we gotta spend time together. So I'm gonna do that. And plus, I just don't want to be ripping and running all day. Especially since I don't have to like get up at 12 now and get Jensen from the bus. Then we can just like vibe. So I'm gonna do that. And this is like a coconut in it, and it tastes so good. Like, I definitely am a coconut girly when it comes to like drinks. Sir, you definitely should not have your thing right there. And I mean, if I don't find the pen, it's not the end all be all. I definitely need to get some more types of pens. Ooh, excuse me. More different types of pens. I got a pizza pen. So I need a bundt cake pen. I need a set of 9-inch rounds so that I can make cakes. And then I also need this third loaf pan. And I do need to get some more mixing bowls, because in theory, we had the glass mixing bowls, and you know, they were super aesthetic and super cute. But when your husband is like a lumberjack and like just is really rough with stuff, or you have kids, that's just not, it's not the move. So I need to get me some metal or plastic mixing bowls, especially because now that the kids are home for the summer, they're gonna want to help me bake and cook and stuff, and I don't feel comfortable letting them do it with the glass, because that's just like an accident waiting to happen. So definitely want to get some mixing bowls so they can help. And I also want to find the kids safety knives so that they can like cut, and then I want to like get aprons and stuff for them with their names on it so that they can help in the kitchen, because I do want them to know how to cook, and not just the girls. I also want the boys to know how to cook and like, you know, do human things for themselves, because cooking is not a gender role. Everybody eats. Everybody need to know how to cook. So yeah. You did not see that, but yeah. So that's what I want to do with that. What else? Father's Day is coming up. My husband is a very simple man when it comes to gifts. He likes to stay home and relax. So I'm probably going to make his favorite meal, or one of his favorite meals, which is shrimp and grits. And then for all of my girlies and guys that wanted to know how to make grits like they do at Disney, that's when I will film that portion of the video for you guys, so you know how to do it, and they come out every time. So yeah, gonna make him shrimp and grits. He's not a big cake fan, so I might bake him some special cookies, have the kids help me make the cookies, so that way, you know, that's their portion of the gift. And then I'm a Bluey mom, okay? My husband don't care about cartoons and stuff like that, except for like old school cartoons, like he's rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh right now, and then he was watching Scooby-Doo, but he is into like stuff like that. So I might try to find him something like an anime dad shirt, but if not, I also want to see if my neighbor can make him a Bluey themed dad shirt, like that says Rad Dad or something like that, or what is this? This is not a dad bod, it's a father figure, something like that for Father's Day. If I buy the PNG and she can just put it on the shirt for me, that would be great. So yeah, that is what we are planning. I do not plan on making anything for dinner tonight because Jay is going to work and we have leftovers from the restaurant. Speaking of leftovers from the restaurant, I was just telling my husband and my friend that I feel like the quality of food in restaurants is going down. And I feel like that because COVID is over, and like more people are constantly outside and everybody's getting back to normal and everything's going out. I feel like that is making the quality of food go down, because when it was COVID, restaurants needed people to come in. They needed you to order, you know, to keep everything going. Even chain restaurants were suffering because people weren't going in. So because that was the case, the quality of food and the service and everything in between was like up here, right? Now that everything is open back up and more people are out and more people are like buying food out, because especially as surplus, I feel like they're buying food out because they couldn't for so long, or it was very limited in what they could order. Now that menus are open back up to the full range and everything, I just feel like the quality is crap. And so I don't know, we don't eat out a lot, but I think we're gonna start being way more selective in where we do eat out. Granted, we go to places like Cheddar's with the kids because, you know, that is, it usually offers something that the kids will eat, and it's very inexpensive, and there's 6 of us, so we don't want to be breaking the bank on a random Tuesday. So but I feel like when we go to the nicer restaurants like Ruth Chris or Capitol Grill and stuff like that, I feel like that is when we see better quality food, and the kids will go there with us to those places as well. Most of the time, I think there's only been like a handful of times where it was just me and Jay and the kids stayed home. So, you know, there's that. But I just feel like initially we tend to go to like the more chain type restaurants when we have the kids with us, and I just feel like that might be something that we limit, especially now with the quality of food just going in the toilets. So yeah, but I am here at the Dollar General, so I will see you guys when I come out and let you know if I found the butter pan. Okay, so I was able to get the pan here, so I got a pan. And I actually also picked up, I swear, every time you go in the store, if you don't just go directly to where you need to be, you will grab stuff that you did not need. So, I mean, or that you didn't intend to get right now. So I bought a canister, like a canning canister, because I heard that if you chop up your strawberries and take them out of the plastic container and then put them in the canning jar, they last for a very long time in your fridge. And then if that doesn't work for some reason, because, you know, user error, but if it doesn't seem to work, then that's fine, because I also saw that when you buy lemons, if you keep the lemons in a jar in your refrigerator with water, that they can last up to 3 months. And I always buy a bag of lemons and feel rushed to use them, and so I end up making like some type of lemonade if I don't use them fast enough, which is fine with me because I like lemonade, but Jay doesn't like lemonade, so, you know, I want to limit waste. As much as possible. So, and then I got me a pack of M&Ms because I just really was craving M&Ms. I got the almond ones, and then I like the Skittles blend water packets, and so I got the tropical flavors to make in my waters. And I feel like when you mix those with other ones, it's just like a tropical vibes. But I think what I'm gonna do is make some tea to put in the fridge, because water is great. Water is awesome, but I want some tea. crack of dawn tomorrow. That, you have no idea how happy my soul is not having to wake up at the woody crack of dawn and take Jensen to school. Like, I was so tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm sick of this shit, Grandpa. And all I hear is my husband like, today in bed. No, I'm sick of this. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep, and now I can't. We both out for the summer, so now I can get my rest. But I will catch up with you guys later. Maybe this will be the end of the vlog. Maybe I'll add some stuff from me making the bread later on today. Who really knows? Alright, so it's later in the day. I did come home. We didn't end up watching the movie because I got back too late, and so we just kind of like took a nap. The kids have eaten dinner. They have 3 of the 4 have had a bath. Jensen's about to go hop in the shower. I plan on taking a bath tonight, but I want to use the bath tea that I got from the farmer's market on Mother's Day that I told you guys about in the last vlog. So I plan on putting them down. I have a load of laundry in. I have a pile of laundry over there. Ignore that. The clothes are going to be added to that pile, and then I'll probably do like a laundry motivation video. I'm going to make me a white chocolate mocha because coffee for me does not keep me up. It's just I like the flavor. Sorry that it's loud. Guys, out. Hey. Guys. Sorry. But anyway, so before they come back, I need to vacuum my bedroom floors and, well, over here by my bed. And then the living room floors. I need to cut the loaf of bread that I made earlier. I was going to make some dough, but I don't think I'm going to make the dough tonight because I want to wait till I have the cheese. My neighbor said that I could borrow her juicer, so I will be doing a juicing vlog. I'm going to compile some juicing recipes, and once I get all that stuff together, I'm going to do a juicing vlog. I am kind of hungry. We have some broccoli cheddar soup in the fridge. I think I might heat some of that up and eat that. And then tomorrow is my first late morning that I don't have to wake up. So we will see how all of that goes. And I think, I don't know, I might come back. I might continue this vlog until tomorrow. Not sure yet. But if I do end the vlog here, then it was nice talking to you.